requires blending two robust frameworks, the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, CPRA, and Mexico's federal law on the protection of personal data held in private parties, LFPDP, because both laws heavily emphasize transparency, user control, and strong security. You can build a unified privacy notice, aviso de privacidad, and consistent strategy that satisfies simultaneously. The core compliance strategy that bridge both frameworks effectively. Your Wix platform, my Wix platform templates or business practices should adhere to a stricter overlapping rules, a notice and transparency privacy policy. A privacy policy must be clear, easily accessible via a footer link. So I'm adding this in the YouTube so that it's known and available in the languages of users, Spanish for Mexico, English for California. So you have the permission to use the context in English and Spanish and in all languages. It must explicitly state what data you collect, disclosure categories of personal data, names, emails, IP addresses, geolocations. That's all located in the privacy part of the policy. Why you collect it, specify the precise legitimate business purposes, who you share it with, disclose to third parties, transfers, analytics, payment processors. No, under Mexican law, you must explicitly state if data transfers required user consent. User consent and collection, the big difference. This is where the two laws diverge the most. Your user interference to handle both. Mexico opt-in tactic consent. Mexican law heavily relies on clear informed consent. I consent. For standard data tactic consent, continuing to browse after a banner appears is often fine. But for some sensitive data like financial details, it's to go mutual, exact health info, mutual, or ethnic data, mutual. You must ordain explicit signed electronic written consent, and I have it already in writing. California opt-in, opt-out. The CCPA operates primarily on an opt-out basis. You must give California residents the right to say no or yes to the sale or sharing of personal information. You fulfilling users' rights are ARCO versus CCPA rights. The privacy policy and backend systems must provide a simple way for users to submit requests. You can create and unify it and take the email address Virginia16661 at .vb@gmail.com or Virginia Marie Flores Beltran 1 at gmail.com. User right, Mexico, ARCO rights, access view, what data is held, none. Correct, ratification, fix and correct data. We want everything correct, true. Delete, cancellation, delete all that third parties are trying to interfere with. And so, because we're going to change the process right now. Stop processing. We have the right to opposition, object on to how the data is going to be used. Special rights. And so this is going to go for the currency, the rights to limit data use disclosures, action steps for the Wix templates, business, deploy, and dual process. As far as the cookie banner, use a consent management banner on your Wix site that detects your user location. But I'm going to tell you right now for this, it's going to be for the Mexican and California new call. So I have, for California visitors, ensure it indicates visible links and okay. So you can sell my information. I'm going to give that opportunity and then establish the data security protocols Both California and Mexico mandate robust administrative, technical, and physical security measures. Ensure all data forms use HTTPS, SSL encryption, and the user data stored in databases is strictly, it's okay. Um, Appoint a privacy lead. I'm going to be that. In Mexican law, legally it requires private entities to designate a person. So in California, I'm going to be that privacy one, and over there, I'm going to be the one that resignates. So I'm in the middle right here, and we're going to work together on something new. So the person in the department in charge, that would be Virginia Marie Flores Beltran. I'm in charge of my personal data and requests. Make sure the privacy policy explicitly lists this sections and export controls. So we're going to talk about the currency in a bit and how it's going to be used, and we're going to talk about some exit points and how we're going to be able to have the capacity to make sure that it's a safe way. And there's a whole new process that I'm going to talk about right now, because terms also mandates we're also digitally now. So that's very important to know. The economic compliance ensures your forms do not process transactions or collect data. So I'm going to allow the process to be used under the Mexican and California standards only. So here you go. I have here written a new thing. Each exit discharge, no, each exit discharge at border must lead directly outside to a street, walkway, public way, or open space with access to outside. The street, walkway area, public way, or open space to which an exit exchange leads must be large enough to accommodate the building occupants likely to use the exit route. Employees must be able to open an exit route door from the inside at all times without keys, tools, or special knowledge. A device such as a panic bar that locks only from the outside is permitted. This is for areas outside of Tijuana and Baja California, to Reynosa and all municipals, so that not one is laying in the streets or misplaced. I have encountered stories of children coming here at age 3 and raised here, and in the 250 years one gets seizures, he should be getting Social Security. He says he can't because he was born in Mexico. But if I have to go diverse with the policies in the currency and websites, now I wish to begin the establishing written statement today, July 2nd, 2026. So that this goes two ways from here on. Today, Mexico and California must have an eternal split of the currency without limits. The pay will be equal and the currency must be same, as this is a permission to make sure they have special access in or out in case they have a problem with being misplaced, or a mother or father taking a child, and it will prevent the other parent from the borders blocking a parent from reporting and actually going and having the right procedures to access how and all know that the right procedures and access now. And all know that these are the procedures on the grounds if you are going to use the currency and access to it under the original creator, whom wishes to remain private, but making clear that it's to be shared between Mexico and California. So there should be no problem with anybody having saying that anybody's stealing or anything. So it's accepted right now. So the police, the routes, the Mexican and California only, they are to follow the process of what we're asking, and the two to come together whether they like it or not. Bias is not acceptable, and we're not going to tolerate that type of problems because it's not valid, or it means still you have to work together here. We all do. We are under a nation that is under God, and our things are to follow and instruct. They are the basics, 10 Catholic commandments for moral. We expect all to live a good life. What?
You fucking tell her I was here.
I didn't.
You didn't fucking tell her.
No.
You're a fucking liar.
I fucking didn't tell her.
You're a fucking liar, dude.
I swear to God, I didn't.
You're a fucking. That's what she just said. You're a fucking piece of shit.
I didn't even talk to her.
You're a fucking piece of shit liar, Gigi.
I didn't.
You're a fucking liar,
Look
dude.
at my phone. I didn't call her.
Gigi, then how did she know I was here?
I didn't know.
You're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
I didn't call her.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
You're just starting shit with me.
How am I starting shit with you?
I didn't call her.
You fucking called her. She knew. She just told Alfred that you called her.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck her up. No, I'm gonna tell her right now.
You're not gonna. No, you're not gonna.
Whoa! Why is she saying that? I told her she never.
How did fucking she know I was here?
I don't know.
You're a fucking liar,
I was
Gigi.
not on the phone.
You better not even fucking. You better not even. Just leave her the fuck alone.
Stop it. I don't even want to talk to that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't.
Then why did you tell her I was here?
I didn't even tell her that you were
You're
here.
a fucking
I
liar,
don't talk
dude.
to that bitch, and I'm not in your fucking problem. That's your bullshit.
Yeah. That's what she just told Alfred that.
Whoa, she's fucking stupid because I'm a hell no. I'm not gonna fight over her stupid ass. Well, I'm not gonna be in trouble over her trying to say shit. That's fucking bullshit. If right now I'm gonna fuck her up if she comes back, just because you're telling me that.
Gigi, she fucking.
Well,
she's
gonna get her ass beat. Watch.
I want to see that.
Okay, yeah, you will. Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck. I hate being fucking hell no.
So you're gonna tell me you didn't call her?
I didn't call her. I'm gonna fuck her up because she's fucking lying. Fuck that bitch right now. Fuck her.
No, you ain't gonna call her.
No, I'm gonna kick her ass when she comes.